What you're seeing on the screen right now is a testimonial of someone which I guided through and used the energy of the character that we are going to study today. So if you are interested in doing something similar, let me know in the DMs or just stay around for the information. So today we are going to talk about the Emperor. And the Emperor is the last of the first 4 characters that we are going to see. And it's really nice because as long as we understand those 4 really well, we can understand how the rest of the characters continue, because then they are just reflections of the first 4. So we can see here that we are going to talk about the Emperor. And the Emperor is connected to fire. So the Magician connected to earth, the High Priestess connected to air, the Empress, which we saw in the last video, connected to water, and then the Emperor connected to fire. And what fire helps us with? Fire helps us with authority. With fire, we can say that we have the authority upon something. What makes the Emperor is because he can rule. So you can see here, you have Zeus, this is Zeus, and he has the word on his hands. He is crowned, he's sitting on a throne. So he can only be the Emperor because he has the power to rule over something or someone. You cannot say that you are the Emperor if you don't have any power. So that's why it is highly connected to authority. So in simple terms, if you want to use this in practical life, every time that, say, you need to get a raise on your job or you want to get a better position, which character would you use? Well, use the Emperor. Show that you have the authority in what you're doing, and then it's going to be a no-brainer for people to give you better positions. And how do you do this? Well, you can already see. You have the body language. You have the items that show that you have the authority, like Zeus has his lightnings. This guy right here has the scepter. So you gotta show through your body, through your actions, through whatever you made in the world, that you are the authority in your feud. Also, we can understand it that it's connected to the square because we have the 4 here, so 4 sides. And then again, the square is you marking your territory. You are squaring up your territory. Again, connected to authority, whatever you want. So all the things 4 related are connected to the Emperor, like the 4 seasons, the 4 moon phases, the 4 elements, the 4 states of matter, and so on and so on. There are relations to this in Buddhism, in Hinduism, in Sufism, in many other places. So another really cool concept that we can go through quickly is the concept of the lower quaternary. The lower quaternary is related to the 4 elements. So we have earth, which is our body. We have water, which are our emotions. We have air, which is our thoughts. And finally, today we are learning about fire, which is our will, our passion to do things. So if you don't have those 4 in check, you can never raise the 5th point, which we'll get through, but it's the Christ point. So when we have the tree of life, I'm going to draw one really quickly. You have here Malkut, earth. Then you have Yesod, you have Hod, Netzah. So you have these, okay? And then what happens is you want to get here, you want to get to the sun, this guy right here. And you can only raise to him or to it if you go above the lower quaternary. You cannot be stuck here. You cannot be stuck and getting controlled by your emotions or by your thoughts or having problems with your body or having no will or passion. A lot of people are depressed or have apathy because they don't have any passions. They don't have any will to do anything. And that could be a sign that they are just not in the right path. Because imagine what would happen if you are in a fast car and you're going on the wrong lane, but you're going really fast. How can you recover afterwards? So sometimes what could be happening is that your higher self, so that part of you which knows more than you, has more access to the variables of life, is trying to show you that okay, this is not where you should be going. So pay attention. Maybe try and see what other roads I could be going. Just reflect. I am Matt Mora, tech magician, adept in tarot, astrology, Kaabalah, and all those esoteric things. If you're curious to know about all the 22 characters that we have in this matrix to play, be sure to follow me and see my playlist. I'll be posting these at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. And then when we finalize the 22 characters, there's going to be many different types of content. And if you have content suggestions, please let me know in the comments. And if you need some kind of service or just want to talk with me, my DMs are open in most places like X, YouTube, Telegram. Just hit me up and we'll talk. Okay? See you in the next one.